Different people consider different habits as bad. Some people think doing drugs is bad, while some people think smoking is bad. But, in my opinion, the worst habit in life is the habit of quitting. No matter what phase of your life you're in right now, at some point you're going to hit a wall. Initially, when you hit a wall, you feel like everything's going to collapse, you feel like everything's coming down, you feel like every single thing you are stressed and worried about is going to collapse. It's almost like the end of the world. The way you behave and react when you hit the wall creates a habit in your life. And one of the worst habits is quitting. Once you get habituated to quitting, you'll keep quitting in your life. Every single time you hit a wall, you'll quit. So, today, let's discuss the top 10 reasons why people quit and how to overcome that feeling or habit of quitting. Before we get started, I want you to go back 10 years in your life. Remember the one thing that you were most stressed about 10 years ago. Do you even worry about that today? Was it the end of the world? So now let's talk about 10 different reasons why people give up. The number one reason why people quit and keep saying to themselves things like "I don't think I can do this anymore, why am I putting myself through this," is because people get overwhelmed. For example, if you're building a business and one of your competitors is beating you, you feel overwhelmed. If you're not performing at a level that you should be performing, you feel overwhelmed. If your boss at work is pushing you too hard, you feel overwhelmed. If you're dealing with some personal or financial issues that you can't share with anyone else, you just feel so overwhelmed. You think, "I don't think I can handle this, I'm overwhelmed." So, it creates a pressure on you, and the easiest thing to do is to give up. So, if you can pass through overwhelming phase, you'll be a whole different person. Number 2, lack of results. Lack of results is mainly a reflection of lack of activity. Most people give up after failing few times. But if you continually keep trying and continually put proper effort, you'll be successful. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before inventing the bulb. Think about how many people would have given up after 10 times? How many people would have given up after 100 times or even 1,000 times? So, proper effort and patience is required to overcome this reason of giving up. Number 3, negative self-talk. That's a dangerous one. Self-talk happens all the time when you're all by yourself and nobody's around you. Or when you're in the car on your way home, you're constantly talking to yourself, you're feeding yourself with things, and then you start believing it. The moment you start believing that you can't sew something, you'll lose your ability to do that thing. The best way to overcome this is to do the exact opposite, which is positive self-talk. You need to constantly feed your brain to believe that you can do something and surround yourself with people who believe that you can do something. Number 4, being pessimistic. For example, thinking like, what if something wrong happens? Some people always have a mindset of looking on the downside of things. What if this doesn't turn out to be a good deal? What if I lose money on this investment? What if this is not the person I wanted to spend the rest of my life with? What if I didn't succeed? With the fear of losing, they give up even before they get started. But the real secret is that the people who are successful took the risk by looking at the bright side. They think like, what if this all worked out the way I planned it? What if this is a great investment? What if this is the person I have always wanted to be with? They far outweigh the negative things with positive things. The best way to do this is to always be optimistic, and to develop this, you need to start believing in yourself and improve self-confidence. Number 5, bad decisions. Life is about decisions and choices. Quitting is the worst of all bad decisions. You end up taking bad decisions in life when you don't have a clear picture of your target. The more clarity you have on your destination, the easier it is to make good decisions. Not being mentored properly can also lead you to make bad decisions. So, it is important to have a proper mentor, and most of the mentors out there will charge you thousands of dollars. But here in this channel, we do everything for free. Every time you are not sure of where you are going or need some motivation to get started or continue growing, visit our channel and watch a few videos. The only thing we ask in return is to subscribe to our channel. Number 6, procrastination. Procrastination is when you postpone the most important things by saying, "We'll do it later, we'll get it done later, not right now, maybe later." That's a terrible habit. Every time you procrastinate, you start to pile up important works, and the list of to-do activities increases so much that you feel overwhelmed and give up. So, it is very important not to procrastinate. We will make another video on how to schedule your activities to get more things done effectively. If you are watching this video at a later date, we will put the link to that video in the description below. Number 7 is not having anyone to support you. The path toward success can sometimes get lonely. You might lose some friends, your loved ones, your relationships, etc., but that is for good. You might have heard the famous quotation, "Birds of same feather flock together." When you decide to step up and be at a different level, it costs you your old life. You will have to find the people that match your new frequency to be where you want to be. So, you need to attract the right people into your life and not get disappointed if you lose some people. So, do you have the support you need in your life to achieve your goals? Let me know in the comments below. Number 8, lack of self-confidence. Lack of self-confidence leads to self-doubt. Once you start doubting yourself, you'll feel afraid to take any step towards your goals. It is mainly in the thought process. The best way to overcome this is by carefully watching your thoughts. It's that simple. The moment you notice doubting yourself, you need to catch it and stop right there. You should say to yourself, "No, I am not buying into this negative thoughts," and start thinking positively. If you are finding value in this video, we would greatly appreciate if you hit the like button, and also, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive notifications. Let's move on to number 9, lack of audio-video filter. It's very problematic if you listen to the wrong thing or person when you are trying to achieve your goals. What you are watching and listening every day will have a huge impact on your life. Lamborghini said that they don't do commercials because their target audience won't be sitting around and watching TV. You should carefully choose what you watch and listen to. The fact that you are watching this video right now shows that you are determined to achieve your goals. If you have already given up in your mind, you'll start looking for signs that reinforce your thoughts of giving up. For example, if you are considering purchasing a particular brand car, you will start noticing those cars each time you look outside on the road. Among all the cars on the road, that particular car stands out for you. Similarly, if you are considering giving up, every sign enhances your thought of giving up. So, it is important to have a proper audio-video filter and filter out unwanted junk from entering your mind. Number 10, losing enthusiasm. Once you start losing enthusiasm, you'll start losing people that believe in you. Once you start losing people that believe in you, you'll start losing much more enthusiasm. It works like a cyclic reaction. Enthusiasm is contagious. If you're always excited and fired up about achieving your goals, people watching you get inspired as well. So, it is important to maintain that enthusiasm. Now, you have listened to 10 common reasons why people give up. In the next video, we will give you 10 reasons why you should never give up. With that being said, until next time, stay motivated.